Call of Duty Zombies has gone through multiple eras. The original Ether saga, the Dark Ether storyline, and everything in between. But as we get closer to the end of the current cycle in Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, a big question starts to appear. What actually happens to zombies after this? If the Dark Ether story reaches its conclusion, there are realistically 3 possible directions the series could take. The first option is the most obvious: a full zombies reboot. This wouldn't be the first time the mode has reset its story. When the Ether saga ended in Tag der Toten in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, the universe collapsed and a new storyline eventually began with the Dark Ether in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. A reboot after Black Ops 7 could do something similar, but bigger. Imagine evolved enemies, new mechanics, and reimagined versions of classic locations like Kino der Toten, Mob of the Dead, or Origins. Instead of being tied down by decades of complicated lore, the developers could start fresh while still bringing back the maps and characters fans love. The second possibility is something a lot of longtime Call of Duty players have been asking for: the return of Extinction. Introduced in Call of Duty Ghosts, Extinction was a completely different co-op mode where players fought alien parasites known as the cryptids instead of zombies. The mode ended with the final map, Exodus, where the survivors escape Earth after discovering the cryptid threat has spread across the planet. Humanity leaves the planet behind, but the ending makes it clear that the war isn't over. It's a cliffhanger that was never resolved. If zombies were to take a break after Black Ops 7, this would be the perfect moment to revisit that storyline with the full Extinction sequel, expanding the alien universe and finally answering what happens after humanity abandons Earth. The third possibility is something the community has wanted for years: a standalone zombies game. Instead of tying the mode to one Call of Duty title, the developers could release a dedicated experience containing everything Zombies has built over the years. That means classic round-based maps, larger experiences like Outbreak, returning characters, every major weapon era, and possibly remastered versions of fan-favorite maps all in one place. Essentially, a central hub for the entire Zombies legacy. No matter which direction the series takes, one thing is clear: when Black Ops 7 reaches the end of its cycle, it could mark one of the biggest turning points in the history of Call of Duty's co-op modes. Whether it's a reboot, the return of Extinction, or a full standalone zombies experience, the next step will likely shape the future of the franchise for years to come. Which one would you rather want? Comment below and I'll see you in the next one.